We are in Baltimore building Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, and Marlon Humphrey in NFL Street. Starting it out, looking at our logo compare, we do have an amazing Ravens logo portrayed by a bat. The purple and black on the bat logo look really clean, and it definitely makes me think of the Ravens. Starting it out with our quarterback and the face of this franchise, Lamar Jackson. Now this face compare is really solid. Lamar's cornrows looking great. If they could just be a little bit longer in the game, he would be perfect. And Lamar's fit is mean. He is rocking the basketball jersey with the pads. He's got the hat on, the aviator shades, and that black and purple is scary. When it comes to NFL Street, Lamar Jackson would probably be the most dominant player in the league. Because of that, his passing is ranked as an 18, his speed is ranked as an 18, his agility is a 17, he can carry the football, he's got run power, he is going to be all over the field on the offensive front. Next up, the newest face of the Ravens, ODELL Beckham Jr. Now in this face compare, we use the blonde spiky hair to give that little bit of Odell feel that he used to rock. At this point, I don't know if he's still rocking the blonde hair, but we're doing this for NFL Street. And his fit, he does seem like a guy that would rock a visor up and around on the back of his head like that. Gold shades, flames on his shorts. He's going to be rocking the most outlandish NFL Street outfit that you could. ODELL Beckham Jr. obviously doesn't have the speed that he used to have, but his catching is impeccable. So he clearly's got the top level of catching in the game. Everything else is pretty mediocre for him, but he'll be a good player on this field. Next up, our linebacker slash tight end, Mark Andrews. Now, there are certain players within this game that are too good to not be on the roster, and Mark Andrews is one of them. That basic looking black beard and black short cut gives this face compare a nice, clean look. And checking out what we've got Mark Andrews wearing, he is wearing the EA jacket, a little bit of hoodie action going on with his denim shorts and his purple shoes. Mark Andrews is going to be flying up the field, catching the ball, and able to run as a running back as well. Being in the linebacker position, he's going to get switched around from DB, wide receiver, and running back. So he needs speed, he needs blocking, he needs agility, he needs catching, he needs it all. And Mark Andrews is going to be flying around this football field. Next up at running back, J.K. Dobbins. The NFL Street short-looking head doesn't work for a lot of dudes, but it works for JK. This mean flat face and little bit of facial hair, we've got this one to a T. And checking out his fit, he is rocking the basic purple fit, all purple shorts, and he's got that backwards hat on with that mean, crazy eye look. Those Ravens running backs are always trucking through the defense, so he's nothing different. Decent amount of speed and a lot of run power. Next up at defensive back, Marlon Humphrey. Now Marlon's got the hair sticking out the top, and we were able to make that flat top look slightly like him in the game. For Marlon's fit, we put him in the sweatshirt, the tracksuit pants, and the purple shoes, and he's ready to cover any wide receiver in this game. Marlon Humphrey almost has full coverage. He's rocking 19. He's got good tackling, he can catch a ball, and he's got really good speed. At defensive lineman, Roquan Smith. For the face compare, this one is looking pretty accurate because of that slight bit of hair that's popping out the top. For Roquan's fit, I don't know why, but he seems like a guy that would rock a straight up visor. Straight up, I don't know. We went ahead and went with that. He did switch his number from 18 to 0 this year, so we got him the 00. And the man is going to work, so he's wearing the working boots. Roquan Smith has a high D move and a high tackling rate. That's about all he needs for defensive line. And lastly, we have Ronnie Stanley at offensive lineman. Ronnie's face compare is one of the most basic in the game and not actually that accurate. We got it as close as we could. And what he'll be wearing in the game is just the straight purple hoodie and those cargo pants. And Ronnie Stanley's got an 18 blocking rating. He's going to be ready to go to lead J.K. Dobbins down the field. Looking at our overall skill rank, we do end up having the Ravens be an 18 out of 20. That's a pretty solid roster in this game. Now that we've got our full Ravens roster, let's go ahead and run a couple of drives against the old Ravens in the game. Now, checking out the roster of the old Ravens, there are some huge names on this roster, obviously leading with Ray Lewis. You can see him right up there in the front. You've got Kyle Bowler, Todd Heap, Ed Reed, and Terrell Suggs all on the same team. This team is probably one of the most dominant teams in this game. All right, we've got the Ravens. We definitely have to start out with the Lamar Jackson run, so we are going deep, and I'm seeing if I can get open. How about we just throw it to J.K. Dobbins? and let him get the first down, boys. All right, we'll just force Lamar Jackson to be able to carry the football. Let's see if he can push people over. He's going to get it running for a first down. We're looking at Marlon Humphrey on this step back and go. He's open. Oh, that's Mark Andrews. And McAllister gets an interception on Lamar Jackson and almost takes it back. Stolen pitch. What a play, boys. Oh, it's a fumble. And Ronnie Staley still has the ball. What even happened there? All right, we're running the PA drag. We've got Mark Andrews playing tight end for us. How about Odell Beckham Jr., who's going to be wide open deep? Let's have J.K. Dobbins for a nice run here. Oh, and he's going to be walking it all the way down the field. We're looking at Mark Andrews again. Oh, and we got absolutely dominated on a sack. Ray Lewis was coming after Lamar Jackson. Oh, we got Lamar running it. He's going to make it down. It's third down. Let's see if we can get Lamar Jackson in the end zone here. Oh, Lamar's going to walk it in. Touchdown Ravens, Lamar Jackson. I like how they set up this offense. They went ahead and put Mark Andrews there, so he's playing the secondary receiver, and Marlon Humphrey's actually on the line. All right, let's get on some defense with the Ravens. We're going to try Roquan Smith to start out the drive. Oh, and Ray Lewis playing running back? Is that Ray Lewis? Okay, correction, it's Jamal Lewis. They had two Lewises on their team. Jamal Lewis was their running back. Wow. Marlon Humphrey playing in the backfield. Third down, fellas. Oh no, Marlon Humphrey was back, and Mark Andrews ain't great at coverage. Wow, the Ravens getting scored on by the Ravens. Maybe that's user error. That's probably on Glad. Or it's that this Ravens roster is the best in the game. All right, one more offensive drive here. Let's see what we can do. How about Mark Andrews, who's stronger and bigger than everybody down the field? That looks pretty accurate. Lamar Jackson running the ball, getting off a tackle and making do. First down. Let's see if we can get Odell Beckham Jr. the one-handed grab. Touchdown, Odell. That's going to do it for the game, fellas. If you liked watching me build the Ravens, I'm building all 32 rosters in this game. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you can see all of the NFL Street teams as they're made. If you'd like to download this roster for yourself, go ahead and snap a screenshot of you subscribed to my channel and email it to gladsportsyt@gmail.com. Once you do that, I'll send you the file and you can play with this roster in your own game. That's going to do it for the video, guys. I appreciate everybody that's been here watching. Thank you all. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.